Hey everyone, today I will show you how you can create this really cool hard surface product design in Plasticity. It's an amazing new 3D modeling software, and yeah, it's so easy. Every beginner can follow along, and if you're completely new to Plasticity or you just want to try it out, you can go to plasticity.xyz and download a 30 days free trial without any signing up or something like that. And yeah, you can completely follow along. I will explain everything absolute step by step. And if you want to learn then more, at the end of this video I will tell you about a course that I have, which goes then into much more in detail and depth and much more designs that you will learn how to model in one course. But yeah, so download Plasticity, open that up, and let's start completely from scratch. So I will just start like that. So yeah, first of all, let's dissect here and analyze here our object. So first of all, we have this triangular shape with some fillets, but also here this smoothed out corner at the top, and then some very simple hard surface design details. So select here in object mode, or press 4 to select this cube, press X to delete it. And now you can go here at the cube to the front view, and let's simply start with the triangle. So select here a regular polygon, and then just snap here to the middle and drag that out. So now you have a 5 edge thing. Press shift, and with your scroll wheel just adjust it so you see a triangle, so something like that. And now just snap here to the Z axis, and perfect. And now, while this curve is selected in yellow, press B for the fillet operation. And now you have this, also bottom left you see the shortcut, right? So if you press B, then you have this fillet and this gizmo, and just give it here a nice fillet. And again, so I will just eyeball it, so you have to see what works best. But just for the tutorial is fine. Right click to confirm, and now so rotate around. And again, if you have troubles with rotating, so if you're literally first time here on Plasticity, click here on the P, go to preferences, and here navigation, you have some presets. So just click through a few of them and just see how you can rotate the best if you're coming from Blender or whatever, right? So if you press 3, then you are in the face mode, and you can select this blue face. And then you get again a gizmo, and you can just extrude this a little bit. So like that, right click again to confirm. And now I want to delete this curve. So I press 2 edge mode. I will just delete this curve. And honestly, I don't need the fillet here at the top, because anyway, we have to, you see at the top it's straight, and we have to cut it kind of, right? So that's also nice, because if you have fillets, you can very simply delete them. So again, face mode, press 3, select this face, and just press X. And voila, you are just deleting the top. So now we want to go to the right view. So click here on the right view. And now you want to create a line. So here, select this line, and just snap here at the edge at the bottom left. But make sure you really snap at the very, very bottom edge left. And now, because also you see we have a little bit of an angle here at the front. So again, it's just eyeballing, but something like that. And I will just drag the line out, right click to confirm. So we also have some distance at the top. And now while this line is selected, just press C to cut. And now just select your object here and press OK. And now you see already those two things are selected. So you can just press X to delete them. And then you have this situation here. And now if you press 2 for edge mode, and if you select this edge, and now if you give it now a fillet here at the top, then you see we are already getting exactly what we want, right? So we have kind of those fillets at the bottom and at the top. So yeah, I think that's really interesting. And so like that. And now, so you see here we have kind of a fillet, because you see here we have some angle, so, or a chamfer I mean. So press 2, select this one edge, because it's a loop, so it will affect everything. And now with the gizmo, just give it a nice little chamfer like that. Again, it's just eyeballing, but just to show you the techniques and just to show you how amazing it is to model so quickly and to get so really cool designs here. Of course, we can optimize and make it like perfect with some more advanced techniques. But if you're a beginner, I think that should be already a lot of fun. So press OK. And honestly, I like this so far. And now let's create here this hole. So again, we have a triangle, but we kind of lost the form here, right? Because here we kind of have still our triangle, but not at the top. So again, there are like 1,000 ways what we can do now, but just to show you some things, you can again go to the front view and again go to regular polygon and just snap here to the middle. And now again, so it's, you see it's a little bit hard to see, but you can create again within the middle a triangle, and we want to give it a little bit of a distance. So yeah, something like that should be okay. So we have here a little bit of a distance, and let me, so you can just see it better. So select with edge mode this triangle, press G for move like in Blender, and just bring it out so the curve is in the front, so we just see it a little bit better. So again, go to the front, and now again press B for the fillet operation, and now let's give it here over everywhere fillets. Again, it's just eyeballing, and now what we want to do is we want to imprint this curve onto the surface. So while this curve is selected, you can press F, and then you can search for all of the commands here in Plasticity, but you will need imprint. That's also, by the way, you will use it very often, so it's a really important one. So imprint, and now just select your main body, and you see it's directly imprinted. Okay, and press 2 edge mode, select this curve and press H just to hide it. And now we have to bring it in, but we also have to make it smaller, right? Because you see this edge which is inside, it's kind of the same triangle, but smaller. So we can't just, so you can if you want, but if you press 3, you can select this face, and you see you can just drag that inwards, but even, or extrude this inwards. But even if you draw now with this white circle, you see it's, we can't really get what we want. So I like to do something different. So you can select this face and select this face, yeah, and press Shift X, then you will delete this face. And now, so now we will do something, it's a modeling technique called surface modeling. So basically 90% of my channel is about that, because it's the most powerful modeling technique in CAD and Plasticity, and it's amazing. But yeah, so it needs a little bit of practice and stuff, but even if you're a beginner, you can already taste it a little bit and just see how convenient this is. So we have this hole, and now press 2 and Alt Shift click, so you select this whole outer loop edge, and we want the same edge kind of, so we want to duplicate it first. So press just Shift D. So now you have this same edge as a curve, and now you can first press S for scale and S again to scale it uniformly. And you see this way we can make it smaller, and it keeps the same shape. So that's okay, right click, and now with G just bring it a little bit inwards. So we still, you see you have the angle, but we have something like that. And now, so if this is not selected, again press 2 edge mode, select this guy, and Alt Shift click again this whole edge. And now, very important command, L for Loft, so because then you can connect them. And now you have something called G1. Without going too deep into that, you don't need G1. So just click on G1, so you have G2, and click once again, so you have G0. So you don't have any smoothness in the connection, kind of, but don't worry about that. But what you have now is, you see we have exactly the same shape. So this is perfect, so okay. And now we have to close this hole now, or we have to patch it, kind of, right? So again, press 2 edge mode, select this curve, and just press F and search for patch. So you have the patch command here. Perfect. And now it's closed. Right click to confirm. Press 2. Make sure you select the curve here, the blue one. Press X to delete it. And now if you press 4, then you are in object mode, and then you see you have all of those different objects here. Or it's not objects, it's sheets, so surfaces. It's like not one object because we did some surface modeling. But just to keep it simple, press 4 object mode and just select it from right to left, everything. So everything is selected, and just press J. So it's joined. And then it should be again back to our one main object. So if you press G, you see it's just one main object. And look guys, it looks really hard surface-ish, right? It's like super hard surface design kind of. And now just very simple, let's finish that up here, is let's create this little extrusion here, this triangle again. Very simple, press 3, select this face, press O, and just offset this just a tiny bit. Right click, and now select this face again, and now you can very simply just extrude this a little bit. If you want, you can select here this white circle and drag it a little bit and give it some angle, but it's not necessary. And awesome. And now the last thing is, because now you see it's just one object, but we kind of want also to give it here in the middle if you fill it, so you can then later in Blender just give it a nice texture here, right, with those holes, because it doesn't make sense to model that. It's like simple texture. But we want to kind of separate that. So we have to cut kind of from this view a piece out which follows exactly this line here, right? So this is what we want to do. In edge mode, select this, shift, 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 and shift, but don't select this one at the bottom, because this one at the bottom is already straight, but we just want to straighten up those 4 lines. So while they are selected, press Shift D to duplicate and just bring it here to the front. So now we see the curves. And now if you press S, you can scale, but here on the red axis, on the X axis, you can just drag that inwards and bring the X value to 0. Because now you see it's perfectly one straight line. Okay, and now you can again go to the right view, and while the line is selected, you can press C again, and you can cut into your main body and press OK. And now you can select with 2 edge mode, select this curve, H, just to hide it. And now if you press 4 object modes, you can select this inner object, and with G, just separate it, right? And this is very cool now, because if I select now 2 in edge mode, and if I zoom in, and if I just so if I just select it from right to left, so both edges will be selected, and I have this gizmo, and I can give it here, you see, a nice little fillet, and just, you see it's not going everywhere around, so just press escape. So then again, just select with shift click a few more of those edges. So let's just select all of them, or not all of them, but those, and just make sure that you don't select edges on the back, because you are now in X-ray mode. If you don't want that, you can here toggle this switch here. So now you only see the edges that you really see. So just with shift click, just select all of those edges, and now you can, you have to be very gentle with the fillet, but something like that, you see, right click, and now you see if I zoom in, we get this very nice clean kind of separation of the bodies. And now obviously again, just select all of those edges here, very simple. So I will just select this one whole long edge, and again give it a nice little fillet, and here as well. And so you can finish that up. And again, if you want to learn more, as I told you in the beginning, I have this beginner super bundle. It's a collection of 5 absolute amazing, super beginner friendly plasticity courses, and what you will learn in them completely step by step. And I will also explain to you like the whole interface, the basic tools, basic workflows and functions. So you learn the absolute fundamentals of plasticity. So you can then create this iPhone here with all of the details, one-on-one exact copy. I will also teach you how to work with references within plasticity. Then this really nice modern headphone design, and also some sci-fi objects like this prop here, a grenade, and kind of a drone concept, all in one course bundle. And yeah, I also have like a special deal on that, so check out first link in the description. Here also like some renders and some students' results, so you can check that out. So if you enjoy plasticity then and you want to learn it and just save massive amount of time, then you can just buy my course if you want and have a completely step-by-step structured approach. And yeah, otherwise leave me a like and subscribe, and I hope I can see you in the next tutorial. Have a nice day. Bye.